Okay. Yeah, you know how it is. You're right here. Look. What's your name again?
Bruce McCormick, downtown Fredericton.
Listen, you have an opinion on this?
Not on that.
No?
I have an opinion on how our property owners and landowners in downtown and our businesses access their own parking and have free access to their own parking. I do have a problem with that.
They're allowed to have access.
They should be allowed. And when poachers pull into those paid spots, whether it's through a lease or landowner or whatever, or for customers, poachers. How do we enforce it?
Yes,
and that's one way to enforce it.
Somebody told me that if they call the cops for trespassing, or the cops won't.
It's a civil matter.
That's what they said.
And so the city police won't come in here and enforce parking. They don't do that. And you know, there's two ways to do this. Have them towed, which then means the person doesn't know where their vehicle is. They have to go find it. Probably have to take a cab to it, and then have to pay the fine. This is another solution to the enforcement issue, where their car is booted. There's a boot put on the front tire so the vehicle can't move. There's a sticker in the window that says you're illegally parked, or whatever it says. Call this number and we'll come in and you pay the fine and we'll release you. So you have two options.
So what did they do in the old days before these guys came here?
What happened is that the business owners would go out and have to fight with all the poachers. And that took time, which means money, away from those businesses. And that's not fair. If I drove up to your house and parked in your yard and left my car and walked away, what would you do?
I'd be upset.
Would you tow it? Probably. Probably.
Yeah, or wreck the car.
The taxes down here are much higher than a residential unit. So, you know, do I support the booting and the towing? I don't like to see it, but I support my members by saying you got to deal with it. And if this is the best way you can deal with it, go ahead.
Good answer. I know a couple of owners that will. They said the same thing. What you just said.
Yeah, like you know, parking is an issue, but if you parked on the street at a meter and didn't pay the meter, you'd get a fine. And there's bylaws that could even put you in jail if you didn't pay the fine. So this is an alternate solution. It's not the best solution. The best solution is poachers stay out of private parking. When it says private parking, that means private parking.
And that's the last word.